All right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading for today. We're going to see their energy for you. What are they feeling for you? What are they thinking? I'm trying to pull in the energy for the person who is in love with you. Okay, so you could be together, you could be separate. Let's keep an open mind. I do want to go ahead and make an announcement. I've had a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot, but I've had a good few complain that my readings are always negative or bad. If you want a fairy tale reading, this is not the channel for you. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to tell you that that person that did you so dirty is going to come back on their knees. I'm here to help you grow, learn, expand, and open up to healthy, safe love. And if that's not something you're wanting, I would prefer you not to be on this channel. And I don't mean that mean. I don't mean that rude. But people are not going to come at me in the comments telling me that I'm constantly negative because I'm not telling you that this person's going to come in and sweep you off your feet. I feel like one of the worst tendencies that not only tarot readers have, but us as a human race, is we sit here and want to set each other up for failure. Oh, yeah, you're going to get that fairy tale. The things that happen in the movies is going to happen to you. And I'm not saying that it won't, but I'm saying that we have to be realistic. And sometimes the truth is hard to hear. Sometimes the truth isn't something we want to hear. But I'm not going to get constant bashing by people who are telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, telling me that I'm being rude, telling me that my readings are always bad. If that's how you feel, I would prefer you to leave. So let's jump into this. I do have an energy of someone spying on you, someone keeping tags, someone keeping tabs, someone keeping their eye close on you at this moment. Okay, how's this person feeling for you in their heart space? This person that's loving you, a lot of self-reflection. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. They could be self-reflecting actually how they feel for you. It's interesting because with the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, there's an energy here as this person's healing. Maybe there's been a little bit of detachment. Maybe you guys have just been in the same household and saying, okay, I don't really want to talk. Can you give me a day or two to kind of figure out what's going on in my mind? Someone here is pulled back. Now, if you're not with this person, they're pulling back from other people. But what's in their heart space is them healing, them resting, them reflecting. There's a lot of aha moments coming from this. Them feeling left out, sad, disappointed, missing you. Maybe there's even something here where there could be self-reflection where they're not giving you everything you need, want, deserve when it comes to a future. It's interesting. I just heard someone say, I could communicate better. So this person could definitely be doing a sense of self-reflection on how they can be better in this commitment, in this connection. Again, you could be together. You could be separate. But how can I step up and how can I be better? Because what I'm doing is not fulfilling you. And then me not fulfilling you is not making me happy. But I feel like, again, it either took resting, reflecting, or healing for this person to get to this place, to this point. I just heard the name Joe. What do we have? Kelly, Ashley, Jessica. What the hell is happening? I'm just saying name after name. Mark. I'm saying name after name. Brown. That could be a color or a last name. What is this person feeling in their heart space for Pisces? There's some sort of ending here. Some sort of ending. What is this? They're wanting to take a leap. A new beginning. A risk. What are they wanting with this new beginning? For some of you, they're scared of an ending. For some of you, they're scared of losing you. Now, even if you're separate, they're scared of losing you for good. To never see you, speak to you, or know what you're up to really does. It puts us in jeopardy, is what I just heard. They're wanting some sort of leap. They could feel like this is going to be a risky move. Possibility for you to end it. Possibility for you not to want the same thing. So again, this could be someone you're dating and then wanting to have the conversation, you know, I want marriage. I want children. I want to have this and this and this. Whoever this is a little scared that whatever the leap, the risk, the conversation they're going to have with you about their heart space, they're scared that that could lead to some sort of ending. Either an ending they're not ready for, an ending with you. Yeah, they definitely want some sort of commitment, something traditional. Nine of Cups, taking you out, going on a date. They could want to travel together with the Chariot, some sort of movement. Now, these are three majors. So there's been some sort of huge shift in this person's heart space. The universe has been working on this person. I was getting that all the aha moments, all the clarity that they're getting, they've always had with them. They've just not wanted to shine a light on it. So what are they wanting with you? Some sort of collaboration. That's a childlike energy. That's fun. Walking away from being stuck when it comes to offering something. Good grief. Excuse me. This energy is very straightforward today. How are they viewing you at this moment? How's this person viewing you at this moment? Knight of Cups. Someone who's maybe ready for something more. You could be unsure when it comes to stability, though. How much you want with this person. This person sees you as somebody, you know what you want. They're just unsure if you want that with them. So even if you're dating this person, you could be living with them. They're just unsure if you truly want what you say you want with them. I feel like this person's a little insecure, is what I'm getting. There's fear here. There's worrisome energy. When you start getting really connected to someone and really into them, again, there is a possibility they can leave you. There is a possibility the feelings aren't mutual. And there's a sense of vulnerability that comes out in this. This person's wanting to have fun with you, wanting to collaborate, wanting to be able to bring that childlike energy into their now. And what do I mean by childlike energy? Some of us as adults have a tendency to take life too seriously. We need to lighten up a little bit. We need to get back out there and have fun and do the things that make us feel like if tomorrow doesn't come, it'll be okay, because we lived our best. We lived our fullest today. Maybe there's passion projects or things that used to once make you fulfilled that you don't do anymore. Whether this is going mudding, doing crafts, playing basketball, jumping on the trampoline, whatever it is for you. It's like this person sees a different life with you. But do you see it, is what they're asking. So wanting to have some sort of conversation with you. And you've spoke some sort of truth. You've spoke some sort of truth to this person saying, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And there's a sense of confidence behind that. But them also maybe wanting to speak some sort of truth to you. Them being unsure if this is the time. So maybe they feel like timing's a factor here. Wanting to have a conversation with you about taking this forward, moving this forward. Whether it be, hey, let's date. Hey, let's talk about having children. Let's talk about moving in together. Maybe it's time for us to talk about possibly getting married. You know, we've been dating for a while. Where do you see this going? I see being able to have everything with you. Do you see the same? But they also feel like timing is going to be in their favor, and they kind of feel like it isn't the time. They also feel like maybe you're not ready for that. Maybe you're not ready to sign on the dotted line. Maybe you say you are and you're not as ready as you think. Now, guys, remember, this is energy. This could be their energy. This could be yours. But viewing you as someone who knows what they want. And you don't seem to be changing your mind or budging on that. Why are they unsure you want this with them? They could be worried that you're wanting some sort of celebration or reunion. They could be worried about how they're going to fit in with your family, your friends, in your world for forever. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. For some of you, there's somebody that you could have been dealing with who has an in and out energy. Someone who wants to be single. That person could be sad and disappointed that they are single, but they got what they wanted. some of you could still have that person in the back of your mind, the back of your heart, seeing you as someone who's maybe not ready to fully let go of where you're at in your life. Now, let's say that this isn't that case. Let's say this is them. There's something here where this person feels like you view them as short term. Someone that you can have fun with, someone that you can laugh, but maybe not someone you can bring home to mama. Maybe not someone you can marry. There's a sense here that this person feels that you feel, which is interesting, that this connection has a time clock on it and it's about to run out. Why do they think you view that way? Ace of Swords, some sort of new beginning. There's a snake wrapped around it as well. So there could be some sort of new beginning this person's been going through, or there could have been some sort of new beginning this person tried to bring to you, a passionate new beginning. There could have been truth and clarity that was spoken that this person's been reflecting on. Maybe it is the way that you view this person. Maybe you've told this person, I just kind of feel like you're not really talking about the future. You're not talking about what we're going to build. You're not talking about where we're going to go. So I do kind of feel like, what's the point? For some of you, you could be not necessarily getting bored in this connection, but maybe feeling unfulfilled, feeling like, okay, lack of conversation leaves room for the imagination to run wild. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Someone didn't choose change and transformation, and now somebody's wanting to balance this out. Interesting. So maybe you don't see this person as really wanting a different life. Maybe you think this person would be joking if they looked at you and go, let's get married. You'd be like, you're funny, don't play with me. Like, that's kind of the energy here, where you feel like this person does that because they know that you want it. You don't take them necessarily seriously. And I feel like they're reflecting on that, which is why they want to have a conversation with you, but they feel like you're not going to take it seriously because they feel like it's not necessarily the right time. And there's fear here. Fear that they're going to take that leap and that it's really going to put the nail in the coffin. You're really going to look at them and go, quit playing with me. You always got some sort of joke when it comes to us building something or us getting something together. This could mean something as simple as, yeah, let's put both of our names on this car. Yeah, this is going to be our car. And then when you get to the dealership, they're like, just kidding, this is my car. And you're just kind of like, wait, I thought this was our building stone together. Is this not where we're going to start building this connection and the stability in it? Is this not where we're going to start conquering the world together? Like, I wanted to be on that with you so we could pay together. We could do this together. We could start building something together. Yeah, you don't take this person seriously anymore. That's interesting. Okay. So how does this person feel about that? How do they feel about the fact that you maybe don't take them as serious as you once did? They're wanting some sort of happiness back. Trying to use their intuition. They could be saying, you're using your intuition. You spoke some sort of truth to this person. They're trying to use their intuition on how to turn this back around. Wanting some sort of wish fulfillment with you. Wanting to come in quickly. That's an offer. Manifesting something. Manifesting an offer. There has to be a head over heart decision here that's going to have to be made. A lot of possibilities for this person. There's also a lot of possibilities for you when it comes to this person coming in. Because, they're wanting victory. They're wanting success. What do you want, Pisces? Let's see. Interesting. You feel like this person lacks the strength to move out of rough waters into calmer waters. You feel like it could take some time. You feel like you guys could definitely... There's something here where you want this person to be very, very confident, stable, and abundant. But there's also a sense here where you feel like this person lacks a sense of strength that they need to move this forward. And maybe it's been this decision to have this conversation, this decision to help change your perspective, wanting some sort of second chance. Now, again, you can be with this person and then wanting a second chance. What do I mean by that? When you're with someone and there's water starting to form under the bridge. You know, there's chaos, there's conflict, there's times where you feel like this person didn't understand you or listen to you or want the same things. If you feel like someone's playing with you and you're trying to have a conversation and they don't, things can get very complicated very quick, especially if you're not on the same page. And I feel like that's kind of what happened here, and it puts someone in a sense of self-reflection. Maybe you guys even pulled back. Maybe there's been a break here. Again, maybe there's just been we kind of live together, but I don't want to talk to you. You don't talk to me right now. Just don't talk to me. Don't look at me, okay? I'm not happy with you. Like, that's kind of the energy here. You be playing games all the time. I'm not playing games with you. Them wanting to manifest something, them manifesting something, trying to use their intuition on how to get to where they want to get with you, but knowing they're going to have to make a head over heart decision to get there. And you feel like this person lacks the strength to do what they need to do. Why do you view them like that? Some sort of communication. Let's see what that was. Ow. Yeah, so about some sort of cycle. So this person could have been juggling. Either juggling people, unsure. Again, this can mean something as simple as you're dating someone and they have the audacity to 9 months into the relationship look at you and go, well, I don't know if I ever want to get married or have a full-blown commitment that's like 10 years long. And you're like, well, what the hell are we doing this for? Like, I'm so confused. Really tainting the way that you've seen this person. Interesting. And you feel like they have a problem with maybe completing a cycle, doing things differently, lacking the strength, lacking the movement forward. There's something here about divine timing, though, giving clarity on some sort of justice, something unfolding. Ooh. So how are they going to try to win you back over now? Because I truly feel like they're going to, some sort of collaboration with the Three of Pentacles coming out in a different deck. I feel like they're going to try to win you over. And I feel like you really care for this person. But again, it's a sense of when someone cries wolf so many times, you quit believing what they're saying. So when this person jolted you with whatever this was, it was like, oh, no. I'm hearing that Demi Lovato song, Text on Red, and it ain't no accident. Boy, ain't gonna ask again. Yeah. Someone had to turn selfish real quick and go, okay, wait a minute. You're testing me, and I'm about to show you I've done learned this lesson. So how are they going to try to win you back? Let's do upright only because these are going to go sideways. Okay, so they're in their head right now, unsure, wanting to offer you something, having a lot to offer, unsure how they're going to win you back, feeling very blinded by the fact that there is an answer. There's going to have to be some sort of action they're going to have to take to balance this back out. They're going to have to hold their masculine energy. Whether they're male or female, it does not matter. This is the pursuing energy. Not only let me say what I'm saying, but I got to show up. I got to show out. I got to show you that I care for you. I got to take that action that I'm scared to take. Because sometimes the action that we're scared to take is the action we need to take. Fear is a liar 9 times out of 10. That's your brain overthinking and trying to talk you out of something that could possibly hurt you. But what if it doesn't hurt you? That's the true question of the hour. And I teach my kid this all day. You can sit here. Well, what if I get hurt? Well, what if they don't like me? Well, what if but what if they do? What if you don't get hurt? What if that ends up being the best decision you ever made? You can't always think with your fear. And that's where this person has to get. They got to get out of their head of going, well, what if Pisces decides, some sense of sadness and disappointment. They're sad and disappointed that they couldn't make some sort of decision. There was a time in this person's life where whether you guys were separate or even sitting on the couch, they felt discontent. There was a push on them to go, okay, let's take this further. You're feeling discontent because you know you want more. You know there's action you need to be taking towards Pisces, a conversation, lifestyle changes. There's something you need to be doing, and you not doing it is only holding you in this connection back. And that's what happened here. So this person's feeling sad and disappointed that they were indecisive, wishing that they could have made some sort of choice. Giving to you equally. How are they going to win you back over? There's going to be some sort of communication here. between you two? How is this person going to win you back over? Or is that even going to happen? There's something you've not learned about this person. Wanting to give to you equally. There's some sort of heartbreak as well that could have unbalanced this person. How are they feeling for you in their heart space? I feel like this person's really confused, trying to get out of their head. They know exactly how they feel for you. They want stability. They feel like you're a very stable person. They feel like you are the epitome of stability for them. They love how they feel when they're with you. They love the way that you think, the way that you approach life. This coming out in the reverse tells me that there is no second guess, no second choice. There is no, I'm worried about how I'm feeling for you. I'm unsure. It makes me have anxiety. There is pure clarity when it comes to how they feel for you. You are pure stability in this person's eyes. You give them this warm, fuzzy feeling. You're like cotton candy on a pretty summer day. Wanting to fight for this, tired of holding back. So what's this conversation going to consist of? You're going to feel a little protective when this conversation comes through. Yeah. Again, maybe even feeling a little like you have to stand on guard. Feeling maybe a little unsure. But there's a lot you don't know here. So again, I don't want to say you've lost hope, because there's always a chance that someone can turn it around. But there's an energy here of put your money where your mouth is. Don't tell me anything, show me. And if you can't show me, then get out of my vision, get out of my view, move. You want to see this person clearly, and they want you to see them clearly. But I feel like it's taking them some time to understand what the back and forth was. Now that they've understood it, you're a little on defense and going like, no, we're not doing this in and out. We're not doing this you coming in being a player. We're not doing the you have no staying power. Don't come towards me if that's who you are. How are they going to... What is their reaction to you saying that? They're going to take full responsibility. The Emperor is the leader. It's someone who's very responsible. Someone who goes, you know what? You're right. I understand. You're right. I understand why you feel that way. Because of my actions, because of the lack of communication, you don't feel like what I say has power anymore. And I get that. I would feel the same way. I love that. Wanting to complete a cycle, wanting to offer you something, wanting to fight for this, planning for the future. What are they planning for your future together? I'm interested to see that. They want it to be fair, balanced. There could be something here where this person maybe was unsure if they were confident enough to step up and be in this. Again, even if you're with someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have the confidence to think that they can be with you for 10, 15, 20 years and really bring the power to the connection that they want, that they need to. This person evaluating the future and saying, you know, I do want to be confident, independent, abundant. I want to match you, Pisces. A lot of communication, feeling like things are turning in your favor. There's a lot of freeing energy here. Whatever this conversation is, it really frees you both. And it really makes you feel like you guys are both on the same page. Again, finally, is what I'm hearing. Realizing you're not working against each other. You're working with one another, but there was wisdom this person had to gain on their own. Yeah, and maybe they had to get hope back. Maybe they had to see a sense of what you meant to them, the starlight quality you had in their eyes for them to say, okay, wait a second. This is what I want. I'm seeing someone rubbing their head like they're going crazy. Give me some of what this person's thinking and feeling. And we're going to wrap this up. Give me some of what this person's thinking and feeling. You didn't see my tears. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. This person feeling crushed by whatever this tension is. This could just be pure tension in a connection. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't know. What the hell's wrong with you? And just being like, okay, well, I don't know. This person feeling overwhelmed, but feeling like they're gaining hope again. Hope for the future. Hope of what they can have with you. Feeling like maybe you don't feel the same. This person feels like you view them, and you do view them, as someone who's unbalanced. You and I were too young. I'm not over you. Someone who's very imbalanced, impulsive. Self-indulgent. I feel so happy with you. I hide my feelings. Again, taking responsibility, feeling like they did mess up. Maybe how you view them, the hope that you had for them, the way that you've seen them. Yeah, not wanting to let each other go, but maybe recognizing that they do have trouble opening up. See, I feel like you are the best thing in their life, not wanting to let that go, but unsure if you're ready for the next step. Okie dokie. We're going to leave that here, guys. Have a blessed day.